I click on one of these videos, right?
If the kid said bullshit.
Served y'all.
No camera. No camera. No talking. No camera. No talking. It's just gameplay.
Find me out conmigo.
With comms on.
Heating up.
And I'm just thinking to myself, like, dude, like, I get it. You want to be a streamer. Everybody wants to be a streamer, dude. You got a Twitter. His Twitter has 215 followers. That's more than me. But then he has no posts here, right? He has hardly any posts here. I go to his Kick. He does stream. I'll give him that. He does stream every day, apparently. But I think this is every day. These are videos. How do I see the videos? 9 hours ago. Are these clips or these videos? Okay, so 1, 2, 9, 21, 21. So he streams like 2 times a day, right? 1, 2, 1, 2. He streams 2 times a day. But look how many VODs he has. He only has a handful of VODs. Like, dude, you can't sympathy farm on here, man. You got to do the work, dude. There's no shortcut. Nobody's going to pick you up and hand you something, you know? Look at my subreddit, chat. Look at my subreddit. You go to my subreddit, I'm posting every freaking day in this bitch, dude. Every freaking day in this bitch. I'm posting every single day. I'm posting every single day, multiple times a day. Look, the thing is, I would want to help the guy like that. That comment, I'm hoping that he reaches out to me and asks me, like, yo, what do you mean by that? And I'll help him out. I'll tell him. He says, if you had taken a smart approach instead of tearing them down, you could have offered him advice and even offered to stream with him. The thing is, Rob, that you're right, but I think sometimes people need hard love, bro. It's because his approach just made me upset. Because his approach is definitely sympathy farming. And it was low effort. If he had wrote that whole thing out himself, and you could tell that it was written by a human being, I would have been like, okay, shit. Let me ping this guy and see if he needs help. But the fact that he used ChatGPT to write out the prompt for the post made me so irritated. I'm not gonna lie. That shit made me irritated. And also, if you guys haven't noticed, a lot of my streaming content is me giving advice. It's not me talking to you guys about, oh, hey, chat, can you guys donate? Chat, make sure you guys follow. Donate. Do this for me. Do that for me. Chat, I need you guys to do this for me. The most I ever asked you guys to do is smash the like button, you know? Because my idea of streaming is not for me to get me. Do it for me. I want to blow up, make me big, make me famous. I think that if I provide value to my viewers and give you guys advice on life, we have fun, we shoot the shit, we laugh about shit, we talk, we have good conversations, the viewers are going to come by themselves. The followers are going to come by themselves. People will support on their own. I don't need to beg you to follow me or support me, you know? If the people value what you're giving them, then they're going to show that they value and appreciate it. But you out here begging for people to do stuff, you're never going to grow as a streamer. It's just not going to work. And fuck, I mean, I complain about numbers sometimes. I sure do. I'm not going to say I don't. But I don't think anybody owes me anything. Because when you really think about it, there's millions of people who want to be streamers on this planet, bro. What separates you from those people? Because doing a gameplay stream where you're not talking and you just have comms playing, that is as low, bottom of the barrel, low effort as it can get, you know? It doesn't get much lower than that. It really doesn't. Am I wrong? He says, you do beg on the COO. I don't know what that even means. He says, what separates you? What do you mean what separates me, bro? Me talking about my life separates me, bro. Ain't nobody on this planet have the same life as me. The same insight as me, the same experiences as me. You know? Forget about the React content. The React content, I do it because I enjoy doing it sometimes. It's fun. But what really matters about these streams is what we're doing right now, the talking, the yapping. The yapping is what separates me, you know? And there's plenty of, you know, I can't even say that I'm that separated, though, to be honest, because there's plenty of streamers that have crazy lives that also yap. He says, you be begging. I have never begged. Hey, guys, please follow me, please. Especially not making posts about, please follow me. But it's not even the fact that he begged for the followers. It's that the post itself was not an original post. It was just ChatGPT. You know, anybody can stream, Chad. Anybody can stream. And anybody can play video games. You know, video game streams, it's fun. It's 2014. That's 2015, you know? Rob says, wait. Let me see what he's gonna say. He's gonna put me on the spot. He's gonna put me on the spot in a second. I can already sense I'm gonna be put on the spot. My thing is that all of this is low effort. But gameplay streams are even more low effort than talking. Because at least talking, I gotta formulate a fucking concept to talk about, you know? I gotta fucking think about what I'm saying. I gotta analyze. He says, didn't you start off as a restreamer? So for the first month, Rob, I tried doing reactions a little bit. And then I fell into restreaming by accident, to be honest. But even when I was restreaming, I still was talking. My point is not even that what he's doing is low effort, is that the post was low effort.